G'day everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to change the differential oil on a BMW E34. Let's have a look at what we'll need to do the job. The first step for getting all the tools you need to change your diff oil is to go to your mate's place and steal his axle stands when he's not looking. Replacing the differential oil on the BMW is a really simple job. In terms of tools, once you've stolen your mate's axle stands, all you need is a car jack, and the only tool you need to actually undo the differential plugs is a 14mm hex bit socket. You'll also need a breaker bar in order to drive this. For replacing the oil, I'm using some 75 W90 synthetic oil. It's good to use nice quality oil here, you don't want to skimp out. And then for draining and filling the oil in the differential, you need a catch can and just a simple hand pump. Now I'm also going to clean off my differential because it's really dirty, so I've also got some degreaser and some rags. And that's all you need. Begin by jacking up your car. I start at the front, and I like to use a block of wood underneath the K-frame as a good jacking point. At the rear, I jack straight off of the diff. Okay, when you jack up the car, make sure that it's as level as possible. This way the oil from the diff will drain properly. Next up, let's get down there and clean the differential. The diff on my BMW was very leaky, so I've decided to clean it down so that after I change the oil, I'll be able to see which seals need to be replaced. With the diff now clean, it's time to drain the oil. Now the first thing you want to do before you undo your drain plug is check that your fill plug can be undone. So your fill plug is this one up here, to the back of the diff, and your drain plug is on the left hand side of this particular car, and it's this one here. Now the reason you want to undo your fill plug first is to make sure that if you drain out your oil, you'll still be able to get new oil in, because if that's seized, your diff will be without oil and you'll be stranded. Get your 14mm socket. There we go. That's loose. So that's all good. Alright, let's go ahead and start draining the oil. Okay, so it's time to drain out the oil from the drain plug here. And there we go. That is the differential oil coming out. With the differential now drained, give it a quick wipe and reinsert the drain plug. Now, you want to tighten it so it's snug, but it doesn't have to be too tight. I believe the manual says it has to be 70 Newton meters, however, it definitely wasn't that tight when I undid it. Here's the drained oil out of the differential. There's meant to be 1.9 litres inside of this particular diff, so my diff was definitely running low on oil. The next step is to take out your fill plug. There we go there. The next step is to fill our pressure filler. Now this takes 1 litre and we want 1.9 litres in total. These are 1 litre each, so let's go ahead and pour a whole bottle in. And there we go. That's 1 litre in the bottle. This is the pressure filler. All you do is pump the handle and the oil will come out this end here. Let's get under the car and start filling up the diff. time to refill the bottle with the final 900 millimeters. There we go, 900 millimeters. And there we go, right on cue. Now if you can see that, there's oil leaking out of the fill hole, and that's perfectly normal. That means that you've filled it up to the correct amount. Now it's time to put the plug back in, which we have here. Okay, that's that. The final step is to lower your car and then take it for a nice test drive. And that wraps it up. That's how to change the diff oil on a BMW, although it's a really similar process for most cars. Have fun doing it, and good luck. Hope you enjoyed the video.